Hello, let's go find some leads. So the plan right now is to just scrape some leads, find some potential markets that we're trying to attack. Actually, before that, yes, I'm wearing a do-rag. I washed my hair and oiled it, so thank you. I don't even know why I'm thanking you. Anyway, like I was saying before, right now we're going to try to find some leads. If you remember the previous video, I was talking about how I was targeting the plumbing and the handyman sector. And I was doing a lot of thinking last night, and I came to what's it called? What's the word called? Epiphany. So the epiphany I had was, I really want to target a market that, one, is a high ticket market and it is a growing market. So by high ticket, I mean they charge high prices. So we're talking renewable energy, so people do solar panels. We're talking some private healthcare. We're talking electric car companies. Even some of the education sector. You get the general gist. So these are markets that are growing and they're high ticket. They charge a lot of money and they only deal with high prices. We're not talking like 10 or 20 pounds or anything like that. We're talking 4 figures, 5 figures and more and more. So I did quite a bit of research yesterday, mainly ChatGPT, I'm not gonna lie. And I got a good selection of potential niches that I can actually target. So the plan is to just basically find a good amount of companies for each of these niches, schedule some messages, just get a good crafted message, warm message to just scrape all their emails from each niche and craft some good emails that I can schedule for them. We can hopefully schedule a quick meeting just so we can actually identify the pain points there. So what I want to do is just get a hold of some companies that apply to these niches, get into an actual call with them and just talk, hear their problems, just hear them out. I read a really good book called The Mum Test, I think it's called, or The Mum Book, something like that. I'll put it up here, and it just essentially talks about how when you're talking with a potential client, you just sit down with one of the people in that market, someone in the industry, and just hear their problems, hear what they're going through, and from there you can usually identify problems that you can actually provide solutions to. So that's what I kind of want to do. So quick breakdown, we're going to find some emails through scraping, we're going to schedule some emails, and we're going to hopefully land some people into a meeting where we can talk. I don't even want the meetings to be that long. It's just going to be a quick 5-minute meeting where we'll just have a normal casual conversation and I can just slowly try to bring out their frustrations and just find out more about them. But yeah, no more talking, let's get to work. Woo! All right, that was a good hour actually of just scraping a lot of emails, scheduling messages, making sure I link in my Calendly link, and yeah, just scheduling every single email for the specific company I'm sending it to. So just like before, like I mentioned in my previous video, I've scheduled it for 8 a.m. tomorrow, and the plan is have them all send out tomorrow at 8 a.m. and then call them midday to be like, hey, I'm just following up on the email I sent you, and then kind of use that as the end to talk to them. And hopefully, I'm hoping for like a 5% success rate. So if I like send 100 emails or schedule 100 emails to be sent, I want to get at least 5 meetings from that. Fingers crossed. But I've kind of just like really honed in on my email that I send and making sure they're personalized for each company. And yeah, hopefully we get something out of it. But yeah, that is success. We've got the leads or potential leads all sorted out. And yeah, we'll see what happens next. All right, peace. All right, so there's actually been something on my mind for quite a couple of weeks now, especially regarding the entrepreneurship world and the SaaS building world as well. And I'm gonna break it down to you guys exactly in a second. So you're probably wondering why I've got random bunches of rice on the table. What I'm trying to break down is the current market of the entrepreneurship journey and people trying to build products and SaaS products and the next Facebook, the next Twitter, just trying to build. I think what people don't realize is there are 3 sections of people in this current market right now. We have the people that are profitable, they found their niche, they found their market, they're doing really, really good, and they're just smashing it. This is these people. So a small section, you can see in this pile of rice, these are the people that are smashing it. Next, you've got the people that are in the middle. You've got the people that they found their niche, they found their product, and they're breaking even. They're not killing it, but they're doing okay. They're getting by, basically. That is these people. So you can see it's kind of pretty much double the people that are really doing well. And then you've got the majority of people, which is this whole packet of rice. These people are people like me and you. We're the people that we have an idea and we're trying to build. It doesn't work, we pick the next thing. We're constantly trying to build the next thing. We're constantly trying to find a market, a niche, something to target. The reason I wanted to point out this large market is because This is the reason why you see a lot of people releasing code academies, releasing coding courses, releasing boilerplates, guides. The reason you see a lot of these things is because we are the majority of the market. The people that actually want to build stuff, they are taking over the market. They are the people that are constantly trying to find a way to build something. They need a product. They are willing to spend so much money to help them build something that will make it profitable. It kind of makes sense when you think about it, because imagine a consumer is trying to build the next Facebook. They don't know how to program. They see a coding course for $300. Now that's quite a lot for some people. For me, that's quite a lot for a course. But what they will think is, hey, I'll spend $300 on this. I'll build something that will make me $300,000, and then it'll be definitely worth the investment. And that's why you see so many people buying these courses. Have you ever wondered why a programming channel is selling courses instead of building a SaaS business or building its own product? It's because it's really hard to do it. The percentage of people that actually succeed in it are so small. So instead of trying to be like these, they just try to target these people. And that's why you get a lot of this happening. I don't know what point that's trying to prove, but it's something to keep in mind. I think a lot of us, we try to target large markets, specific niches, when if we just look behind us, we look at specific markets that are clearly buying stuff, we can actually make a profitable business. Just keep that in mind. Oh God, it is freezing outside. I just came back from a walk right now and my hands are just frozen. So I need to just warm them up real quick. Okay, so it's been a day since I scheduled the emails. I actually scheduled them to be sent out at 8 a.m. today, and the results are in. I got this email from Bravo. Is it Bravo? Yeah, I got this email from Bravo, and they've told me my campaign is done, and I can see the report right now. So we're gonna take a look at what happened. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think it went that well, because the emails that I sent, like in the cold email, they contain like a Calendly link for people to just book a slot in for a meeting, and I didn't get any confirmation from Calendly that an email was booked. So I got this email from Bravo, and obviously it says see the report. So when I click on it, it gave me this page, and this is what happened. All right, cool, yes. So I sent 212 emails, right? Is that a lot? Is it not? I think it's probably a meh amount. I think it's better to have probably 1,000 would be nice, but from the scraping tool that I used, I only got like around 200 or something. So I need to obviously get more emails. But you can see here we had 54 estimated opens, 3 unique clicks. Now I don't know if that's them clicking on the Calendly link or not, but I don't know. We've got 4 unsubscribes, and that is pretty much it. So very underwhelming, as you can see. This is a template that I use. So I tried to use like a really broad email that can be applied to as many companies as possible. So obviously I hit them with info. The subject is meeting availability, exciting opportunity. Good morning. I hope this email finds you well, blah, 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 blah. I put my name is Amanda Miller. Now the reason I did that is because I wanted this to be, Amanda Miller is my secretary, I guess, the fake secretary. Just because my name isn't a normal name. My name is Sarah Solomon. So I feel like if someone reads that, they're like, oh, I don't know who that is, scam, bam. But I feel like Amanda Miller is it's a name people would have probably heard of, if that makes any sense. I think I just searched top first name and last names that are recognizable or whatever, and then this popped up. So obviously we say who we are, we say Karen Labs Web Development Agency, blah, 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 custom software, apps for businesses like yours. We've heard great things about your business, and we're wondering if you had time for a call, would you like to schedule a 5 to 10 minute chat? And then I put in my Calendly link. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these cold emails I sent. Quite underwhelming, like I said. But like I said previously, I wasn't expecting anything crazy because one, I didn't get any notifications from Calendly telling me someone's booked an email or a meeting. So I'm assuming no one clicked on the link or no one was actually even interested. Another thing is, I'm still really struggling with this market. Like, who am I targeting? I think me right now, and I feel like this applies to a lot of people. Like, I know how to make software. I know how to make web apps. I can make a iPhone app, Android app. I can make a website, web app, blah, 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 blah. And I think a lot of people are on this boat the same as me. Like, you know how to do the stuff, but you're trying to look for a market. You're trying to look for people that are looking for that service. And we're in this state in the world right now, especially in the tech world, where a lot of people are thinking the same thing. But the main point I'm trying to make is I need to establish a specific market, and I'm really thinking if agency is the best way about this. Like I said, this whole YouTube channel is just my journey through building something and building something that I know is scalable. It's got a growing market. The market's got pain point, and it's a market where people are willing to pay for as well. As in, like, they're willing to invest in the product you make. Now, and I'm really thinking about the agency model, and I'm trying to really think if I care enough about finding a specific market and asking them, hey, do you guys need a website? Do you guys need a software? Do you need an app? So that's like kind of one side of my brain. And the other side of it is, let me just address problems I have right now. Look at my problems right now in my life. Look at what I'm willing to pay for, because I am a cheapskate, or cheapskate, whatever the word is, right? I'm cheap. So I only invest my money in stuff I really, really see value. So I need to find a problem I have that I myself would pay if it got fixed for me. And if I do that, then maybe there's other people that think the same way as me. But yeah, like I said, that's where we are right now. Cold emails were not the best. Obviously, I think it really depends on your leads as well. I don't think I had the best leads. I just used like a Google scraper, Google Map scraper that provided me with emails for specific businesses I was searching for. So obviously I can always expand the searches, but in like the grand general scheme, what makes me happy is definitely not doing this. It's just building stuff. So I think we might have to turn where these videos are going into more of a building type thing and stay away from the marketing aspect. But yeah, that's enough rambling. I'll be back again with whatever endeavor I have in mind. Funnily enough, I actually do have one thing that would actually make my life a lot easier, that I would actually maybe pay money for as well. But I'll talk about that next video. All right, peace. If you like this, give me a like. If not, no problem. Peace.